Good evening, everyone. Papa's reading another book. Tonight's book is dedicated to my favorite brother-in-law, Gene Roberie, who I know is missing his boys, Andy and Sawyer, really bad, and they are missing him terribly too. So tonight's book is dedicated to not only Gene and Sawyer and Andy, but to all grandparents and grandchildren who are missing their grandkids so bad. These times are hard, and I know it. But trust me, this too shall pass, and your grandkids, and quite frankly your children as well, will appreciate you and love you all the more. So tonight's book is entitled How to Babysit a Grandpa. How to Babysit a Grandpa by Gene Reagan and illustrated by Lee Wildish. Babysitting a grandpa is fun. Well, if you know how. When your grandpa rings the doorbell, what should you do? Hide! You might wiggle and giggle, but don't yell. Grandpa! Shh, not yet, not yet. How to stay quiet. Pretend you're a shark waiting for lunch. Act like a pirate spy. Be as still as a lion statue. As soon as your grandpa says, I give up, pop out and shout, Here I am! When your mom and dad leave, pat your grandpa's hand and say, Don't worry, they always come back. Then right away, ask him if he's hungry. What kind of snacks for grandpa? Ice cream topped with cookies, olives served on your fingertips, anything dipped in ketchup, cookies topped with ice cream. After snacks, it's time to take your grandpa for a walk. When it's cold, bundle him up. When it's sunny, sunscreen him up, especially the top of his head. Remember to grab his hand when you cross the street and remind him to look both ways. What to do on a walk. Step over the sidewalk cracks. Look for lizards, cool rocks, and dandelion puffs. If there's a puddle or a sprinkler, show him what to do. When you're back at home, have him shut his eyes while you get ready. And then, how to entertain a grandpa. Somersault across the room. Put on a scary play. Show him your muscles. You might want to have some extra tricks. Grandpas always clap for more. Pretty soon he'll want to join the fun, so play with your grandpa too. How to play with grandpa. March with your drum. Give him a kazoo. Build a pirate cave, but make sure you both fit. Grandpas are big. Watch out for sharks in the water. Don't let your feet touch the floor. When your grandpa says nap time, it's time for his nap. The best way to put him to sleep is to read him a long book over and over and over and over. Even if you're sleepy too, babysitters have to stay awake. So while he naps, draw him a picture for his fridge. What to draw for Grandpa? A pirate shark battle. Your favorite dinosaur. Or you and your grandpa splashing in the puddle. Then, wake up your grandpa. You might want to try lifting his arms with your muscles, tickling his nose and his toes, singing, On top of Old Smoky, softly, and then louder, On top of Old Smoky. I like that part. Now ask, will Mom and Dad be home soon? Your grandpa will look at the clock and say, Yikes! Soon? Very soon. Good babysitters can't leave messes, so turn on some bouncy music and get to work. When you hear your mom and dad, grab your grandpa's hand and pull him behind the couch. Show him how to be quiet. Check back to the section on how to stay quiet. And whisper, "See, Grandpa? They always come back." Now comes the hardest part. Goodbye time. How to say goodbye to Grandpa. Surprise him with the picture you drew while he was napping. Give him a hug and kiss, and a hug and a kiss, and a hug and a kiss, and a hug and a kiss, and ask, "When can I babysit you again?" I love you big as the sky and all you little bones. I hope you guys have an amazing day.